How does a working-class boy from Govan, Scotland, become the greatest football manager of all time? Sir Alex Ferguson's journey is a masterclass in leadership, resilience, and vision. From humble beginnings to unprecedented success, his story inspires anyone striving for greatness. Sir Alexander Chapman Ferguson was born on December 31st, 1941 in Govan, a shipbuilding district of Glasgow, Scotland. Govan was a gritty, no-nonsense place where hard work was a way of life. His father, Alexander, worked in the shipyards, and young Alex grew up surrounded by stories of toil and resilience. These early experiences shaped Ferguson's character, teaching him the values of discipline, commitment, and perseverance, qualities that would later define his career as a manager. Though Ferguson would later be celebrated as a footballing genius, his early playing career was unremarkable. A forward by trade, he had respectable stints at clubs like St Johnstone, Dunfermline Athletic, Rangers, and Falkirk. While he was capable of scoring goals and possessed a certain sharpness in front of goal, Ferguson's playing career never reached the heights of superstardom. But this perceived mediocrity proved to be a blessing in disguise. It gave him a deep understanding of what it meant to struggle, to face setbacks, and to fight for success. Lessons that would later shape his empathetic yet demanding managerial style. His transition into management came in the mid-1970s, starting with East Stirlingshire. It was here that Ferguson's fiery temperament first gained attention. Known for his unyielding standards and no-nonsense approach, he quickly made a name for himself. Success, however, came with his move to St Mirren, where he transformed the club from a mid-table side into Scottish First Division champions in 1977. It was a remarkable achievement, considering St Mirren's limited resources. However, his tenure ended controversially when he was sacked, a decision Ferguson later describes as an unjust and bitter pill to swallow. The setback at St Mirren only fueled Ferguson's ambition. In 1978, he took the reins at Aberdeen, a club that had long existed in the shadow of Glasgow giants Celtic and Rangers. What followed was nothing short of extraordinary. Ferguson didn't just manage Aberdeen, he revolutionized Scottish football. Over 8 years, he led the club to 3 Scottish League titles, 4 Scottish Cups, and a European Cup Winners' Cup in 1983. Aberdeen's victory over Real Madrid in the European final remains one of the greatest achievements in Scottish footballing history. Beyond tactics and titles, Ferguson's time at Aberdeen demonstrated his skill in instilling belief in his players. He cultivated a squad that punched well above its weight, teaching them to compete without fear, regardless of the opponent. His insistence on professionalism at every level revolutionized the club. Players recalled how Ferguson's fiery passion could inspire awe, his meticulous planning always leaving them prepared for every match. These qualities made him a natural leader, setting the stage for his later triumphs at Manchester United. Ferguson's tactical acumen, combined with his ability to inspire belief in his players, turned a modest club into a force to be reckoned with. By 1986, Ferguson's achievements at Aberdeen had caught the attention of Man United. At the time, United was a club steeped in history, but far from its former glory. The team had not won a title in 19 years, and mediocrity had set in. Ferguson faced a monumental challenge: rebuild United from the ground up. But the early days were far from smooth. Results were inconsistent, and by the winter of 1989, the pressure on Sir Alex was immense. Critics questioned his methods, and some fans even called for his dismissal. It was January 1990 when Ferguson's career at United hung by a thread. Facing Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup, defeat would likely have cost him his job. United won that match and went on to lift the FA Cup that year, a turning point in Ferguson's tenure. That trophy bought him time to implement his vision and laid the foundation for the dynasty he would later build. Ferguson's ability to rebuild and evolve was key to his unprecedented success. Over his 26 years at United, he crafted multiple squads, each with its own unique identity and style. Take the class of '92 for example, a group of young players including Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, David Beckham, Gary Neville, and Nicky Butt. Ferguson's faith in these young talents, coupled with his ability to nurture their development, created a dynasty. Years later, he built another iconic team around global stars like Cristiano Ronaldo, Wayne Rooney, and Nemanja Vidic. What truly set Sir Alex apart was his man management. His players were not just athletes to him, they were individuals with strengths, weaknesses, and emotions. Ferguson understood what made each player tick. For some, he was a mentor, a source of encouragement. For others, he was a disciplinarian who demanded excellence. His infamous hairdryer treatment, intense verbal dressing downs delivered at close range, became part of his legend. Yet beneath the tough exterior was a man who deeply cared for his players. He visited their families, attended funerals, and created a culture of loyalty and respect within the club. Tactically, Ferguson was a master strategist. While he often employed a traditional 4-4-2 formation, he was not bound by it. He adapted his approach based on his players and his opponents. His tactical flexibility allowed him to outwit rivals like Arsene Wenger's Arsenal, Jose Mourinho's Chelsea, and Pep Guardiola's Barcelona. Ferguson's teams were known for their attacking flair, resilience, and an unshakable belief in their ability to win. Off the pitch, Ferguson played a crucial role in transforming Manchester United into a global brand. He understood the growing commercial potential of football and ensured that United capitalized on it. His leadership extended beyond the first team, influencing every aspect of the club's operations, from youth development to scouting. Ferguson created a system that ensured long-term success. When Ferguson retired in 2013, he left behind an unparalleled legacy. During his tenure at United, he won 38 major trophies, including 13 Premier League titles, 5 FA Cups, and 2 UEFA Champions League titles. But Ferguson's impact cannot be measured by trophies alone. His career is a testament to resilience, vision, and the pursuit of excellence. He inspired generations of players, managers, and fans, leaving an indelible mark on the game. Even in retirement, Ferguson remains a towering figure in football. His autobiography, Leading, offers insights into his management philosophy and continues to inspire leaders in fields far beyond sports. His principles of discipline, adaptability, and motivation are studied in business schools and boardrooms around the world. So, is Sir Alex Ferguson the greatest manager of all time? While opinions may differ, few can match his record of sustained success, his ability to rebuild and adapt, and his knack for inspiring greatness. Ferguson didn't just win matches, he created moments, defined eras, and left a legacy that transcends football. Sir Alex Ferguson is more than a name. He is a symbol of excellence and resilience. His story reminds us that greatness is not just about talent. It's about hard work, adaptability, and the courage to dream big. Like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories from the world of football. Who do you think is the greatest manager of all time? Let us know in the comments below.